Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. We about to create. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Grand rising to the great. Hey ya, hey ya. You see us? Grand rising. Grand rising to the beautiful. Grand rising to the beautiful souls out there. Grand rising to the beautiful spirits that rise. Grand rising to them she rose. Them she rose. Grand rising to them he rose. Salute to you, dude. Grand rising to you. Grand rising to them youth. Ah, man, you the energy in the universe. You the inspiration. Man, if it wasn't for you, the awakening wouldn't be happening. Please believe that. Grand rising to those that are in touch with their spirituality through watching my videos. I thank you so much for your following. We started with one, and now there's many. The tribe grows. But I say it again and again and again and once again. People you're not following, don't be a follower. You're learning to be an individual. You're going to be that unique individual that's within inside you. So I don't need nobody following me. I appreciate that those are inspired by what I speak, by what I got to say. But no, we're not gonna start no cults. We got enough of them out there. Sex cults and all this shit. Pedophilia cults. Nah. I inspire each and every one of us to be the best we can be within ourselves. We understand it's so easy for us to be demonic behavior and have manipulation and all these things, traits that come with it. Want to be evil, envy, jealousy, hatred, what one has and what one doesn't have. But when one looks within themselves and say what it is that makes me be that way, what it is that I can control within myself. So I don't have that type of malice on my heart, my mind. Then that's when one starts conquering the idealism of manifesting and getting what they need from the universe, because you're in agreement, you're in alignment with the universe and what the universe wants from us. When we use these acts and ways to bind and manipulate one's mind and others' actions and their comings, then we do nothing but reverse spells and boomerangs on ourselves. That's what we call karma. So we're starting to see that and understand that love. We're starting to feel it. Thanks for allowing me to touch a lot of y'all's hearts. And 1,000 times in my life, would I ever think that I could touch as many? No, probably not. But did I ever sell myself short that there's people that think like me, or people that could use my type of unique ability to be transparent and show people, be unapologetic and show people my inner being and circle with that. So many of you identify with my life because it parallels with yours or things that you're going through. So being an aware man, traveling man at some point in my life, seeing that we all are not different at all. There is that zodiac table that relates to the 12 zodiac signs, and them 12 zodiac signs I naturally feel and understand that are characteristics and personalities of the 12 types of characteristics and personalities that we have on this land. So if you understand them 12, you understand the people that are around you. And then that's not saying that we have other entities. I'm sure we do have other clones and shit, and, galaxy entities that exist outside of us, but that's neither here nor there, and I can't speak on it. I want to read some of the comments and that I've been getting. They've been really inspiring, and sharing with you. Mr. Sabik YTV says, only love and support from Germany. Village Food, where do you find the inspiration? Great video, by the way. I replied to them. The inspiration came from, if you look at my first video, I had been watching a lot of the conscious community a little bit prior to the pandemic, and then all through the pandemic. A lot of Brother C.L. Freeman, Dr. Clark, Brother Ben Youssef, Marcus Garvey, going a lot back in our history, pretty much refreshing and reviewing in my mind what I already had, being a person that dived into a lot of information. I'm a historian by heart, like to learn about history, so a lot of my good degree that I have, 2 degrees I have, you'll see a lot of history, a lot of psychology, a lot of sociology, stuff like that, dealing with just knowledge of people and wanting to know about different various religions, social lives, the psychology of the mind, just the whole soup of things. So the inspiration came when my nephew went through a relationship issue, and at the same time I was on the sideline going through a relationship issue last year, and it just hit me that this is you got too much information on yourself, and you're a person that don't give a damn what nobody say. So go speak on something to be inspirational for others, and you might save lives, or somebody might come out and speak on something that's happening to somebody else. I just knew it would be helpful. Ross Sharman says, super creative video. Thank you. You got my attention. You look amazing. My cat going on. Come here, Max. Always new with ideas. Thank you. I like this one. Nigga, this is your best video so far. I can imagine who that is. Somebody said, any collabs anytime soon? Yes. I foresee me being able to collab with so many goddesses on the platform, and hopefully gods, but usually you won't see male gods working together and stuff like that, because we're in our nature of understanding that we trying to do this on our own type of whim, and you don't want to get in nobody else's energy, So it could happen. There's some guys that I'd love to work with. But definitely goddesses. I got a couple of interviews. I'll be going live pretty soon. I know I keep saying that, but that is the reality. I will be going live. It's just working around their schedule and my schedule, and we have our own schedules. So you could expect something. Definitely going live April 10th. So me and one of the goddesses have set that in stone. And then I got the 2 other goddesses. One, a hairstylist, she's doing great. Just got to slow her down, Miss Nico. So I can slow her down and get an interview through her. And then there's another young goddess that she owns a boutique and things like that. So yeah, we working, man. I want to show these goddesses get them on platform and be able to, whatever they want to do, merchandise, whatever they want to do, but showing the world where there's so many black women, minority women out there, they're wondering what their niche is or how do they get in it, and they can just see the idealism from these women. Let's go through some more. Nice work, man. Keep it up. That was some automatic. How come this man is not ruling the charts? I think that's a robot. Shit, I hate that. The quality is fantastic. I'm watching all your videos. Thank you. Why is this Chanta Aza? Why does it have a million views? 2222 your year. Thank you. So just sharing that. Beautiful energy. All right. Once again, to my followers and those who liked the video and those who didn't. Haven't seen any negative comments yet, so that's kind of refreshing. What we doing today, y'all? No, Monica, it's Thursday. Let's take out the trash day. It is not super bag. Make that bag, save that bag Friday. Man, ain't it beautiful out there, y'all? Look at it. It's so beautiful. I couldn't sleep. I had that, I had so much energy. Since I've done these, excuse me, since I've done them forms, them 3 forms, y'all see the numbers skyrocketing, and I appreciate y'all. A lot of my fans from out of country. we do it how we do it. It's a interesting dynamic. Oh man, I got 2 of them up there, so I do that. Oh, whatever. But all that did was spark interest for subscribers and fans in country. It was, so it's interesting dynamic how it works. But I love it. I'm cool with it. Learn how to play the game. See how this video gonna be a nice upload. It's about 6:30 in the morning. So I'm trying to get ahead of the bots. You know what I'm saying? That's how we tell people, man, when you play this game of life, man, you gotta learn chess. Cause checkers, you ain't gonna do nothing but stay low. Uh-oh, hey, you think you can, hey, Sean, you think you can tell me something new? I see you pulling out something out of that wisdom bag. What you doing, man? You seem like you trying to put them women ahead of the game. Why you care so much about them women in the game, in the game? You seem like you understand. If the women don't win in the game, then civilization don't win it a damn thing. We better understand this shit. Shit. I keep telling y'all, y'all better go watch that movie. Children of Men. Children of Men. Go watch that movie. You want to know where our civilization going? Go check that out. I am not what happened to me. I am what I chose to become. Man, I got to sit down. Hey, once again, I keep telling y'all, I didn't foreread this one. I didn't foreread this one either. I'm just like y'all, just looking at the same, reading it at the same time. Just looked at it, see? Look at that. Let me take a look at that. Ooh. Let me read that again, because it just sunk in your soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Max heard it. See, you hear Max? You want to hear it again, Max? I am not what happened to me. I am what I chose to become. Damn, Lily. I know that can relate to a lot of y'all. How does it resonate with me? You know, we go through these relationships, pitfalls and trials and tribulations, and the number one thing we don't do is take ownership of our part in it, all through the relationship, all through the trials and tribulations, through the arguing, through the monstrous behavior. We don't take ownership because it's our mechanism to lash out, to protect ourselves, to protect our heart, to defend whatever last little emotional component we have left in the tank. I use the analogy that somebody used for me when I was on a suicidal misunderstanding with myself at 22. He said, man, you can't allow your heart to empty out so empty that you ain't got nothing in that reserve that shit. You ain't got nothing to lean on, so there's no running. You take your life. There's nothing left. You have nothing to live for. You have no ambition. You have nothing. You can't do that to yourself. You always have to leave something reserved in your tank. What they say, you know, never put all your eggs in one basket, right? So I was able to do that within this relationship. You know, I didn't put all my eggs in the basket. I put enough in the motherfuckers that, you know, have me weeping and crying, you know what I'm saying, a couple days and stuff. But, or shit, fuck, a couple days, months, you know what I'm saying? But not enough in there that the individual thought it was that person. You know, it wasn't the person, it was the whole dynamics of the whole picture. The investment. When I invest 100%, I expect my results to be a better dynamic than they were at this point. The children, you know, really was a beautiful honor to, like I said before, you know, you get the energy from our children. So that energy put life into me, you know, for when a veteran gets, it's almost second life, you know what I'm saying, definitely. And the things that you're able to do for other people, you know, at a high level, that others, you know, they take for granted, but, you know, now people see outside looking in, oh, wow, shit. Person was an excellent provider, you know, an excellent individual. So you just might mistakenly misjudge them. And that's okay too. You know, we live, we learn, all of us. So in that I chose to become, not retaliate, be demonstrous, not lash out so much as it's this person's fault, that person's fault, but understanding my faults and the dynamics of why we're going through what we're going through. And you just have to do a self-check and self-awareness. Since day one, since we started in November, October, this therapy room is about self-awareness first. If you're not trying to be self-aware of yourself, self-check yourself first, then you shouldn't be walking through this door. You shouldn't be sitting on these videos. If you're an individual that's more selfish and more reflect and lash out and point the finger at everybody else, and it's always everybody else's fault first, then you might want to stay so you can learn how to be selfless. But if you just have a selfish behavior and that's just how you're using this video just to, I don't know what you're doing, and you don't know what you're doing, you might just go on about your business. Because in here we don't have a selfish attitude. There's no way we can. People that listen to me, people that follow, you can't. My aura, my what I say, the things my speech, my things that come from my heart, you'll feel it, and it'll run you off if your spirit is a selfish spirit, a selfish soul. Because I'm one that understands. These are the things that tear down our fabric of who we are as humans, of who we are as an humanitarian. Our selfishness as men. We don't want to see that we have lowered the creator of this world down to prostitution, to them selling themselves, to them continuing this cycle of drug addiction, alcoholism, and then for them to be subservient to us men who want to continue with the power and treat them like trash and toilet paper. And then turn around and play games and like we love our mom and shit in the open. You can't love your mama. There's no way you can love your mama and go around and treat a woman just like garbage. Oh, and please believe, I point the finger at myself. Though I might tell somebody I was a gentleman out there when I was hoeing or wanting to be a player and stuff, and I was nice to women, and still, it don't make it no different in my book. You still contributed to a behavior. You still allowed yourself to be a bystander sometimes to this type of behavior, knowing that you probably should have said something or walked away. Also, yeah, you understand that self-check is in. But I can vouch for myself, never in the aim of hurt a woman, just to, manipulate a woman, for your energy, for your emotion, for the both of us to be pleasured, always the aim. Misdirected, I apologize. But you surely talk to a man or listen to a man today that, I continue to learn. At the same time, continue to coach, mentor, and inspire other men out there who got the same thing in me. Got comments out there, man, you make me feel like I need to make me a YouTube channel, man. Please. All of us must understand at some point in time, this is going to be the way of form of communication with your family and others and everything else. It already is. A lot of us spiritual folks ain't talking about nothing on rocket scientist shit. We're just using our experience and using the intelligence and wisdom that we've gathered, whether it be book or listen to somebody, and we understand, we connect, and we align and set our ass down
and lower our pace with it. We not vibrating at a level that a lot of you guys are vibrating at. You thinking we rocket scientists and that? No, it's just a, man, we're not buying the system no more. I could care less, you know, what Mercedes came out this year. Who gives a fuck about the Jordans that's coming out? If I watch basketball tonight, I watch it. If not, shit, I'm not gonna cry about it. Matter of fact, who in the damn lead of the leagues anyway? Because I don't even give a fuck, don't care no more. See what I'm talking about? The reality for everything we go through now is coming to the reality, the real reality, and that's why I understand the why we getting the bots and the religious folks coming out the woodworks and people talking. Don't talk to the religious people like that, and they people and they believe. Yeah, I got you. Y'all just now understand motherfucking kids and what the things that some of us spiritual folks are seeking to wake up the youth so the next generation don't be sitting up here blind, got the veil over their eyes, and shit. We about to take over the system and run with it. And make it a better system. Or better than what the system we already had made. And just formulate it in a better, greater way. Shit. Telling you now, brothers and sisters, start thinking in the air, man. Star Wars type shit. We got to get these houses up off the ground and all that shit. Because, yeah, weather finna get horrendous around this motherfucker. Crazy. I see the governor of Texas gonna let you get the solar panels on the houses and stuff. Let people get that stuff on there for, I guess, install for free or some shit. Check into that. Keep an eye out of that. I believe in that. The solar energy from California seemed to work. That wind energy, it worked. Give you a lot of energy. See, they're gonna start getting off this gas. Cool. So creative minds, man. We here. People are here. Keep pushing the envelope. Hey, keep loving yourself. All right. I'll close this out in conclusion. You see, as the days, the New Year's come in, it's beautiful. That's because that's the beauty that's within you. I wish a lot of you would understand and could understand, overstand, however you want to stand. But just stand. Shit. Anybody that falls for anything, man, don't stand for nothing. We all got to stand for something someday, sometime. But the beauty you see on the outside of us, the beauty you see in the grand rising, you see it. You must understand that's the same beauty within you. That's why you're sitting here watching this video. Because you think you're watching somebody who's beautiful and he has beautiful words and he can articulate to me and make me feel good. You have that same ability. You have the same awareness. You just have to tap into it. The prescription of tapping into it, it's no prescription. It's no secret, people. Sit down, meditate, pray within yourself. Not begging. Almighty don't want nobody begging. She don't like that. She wants you knowing. So that when you come with this, she can bestow on you. You know, hey, Almighty, look. I done emptied out some of my strength, my courage, my compassion, my empathy. You think maybe you can bestow something on me? Some power? Oh, yeah, you down there. I see you down there in your little closet, in the dark, got your candles lit. I said, okay. Putting some work in, huh? We're gonna communicate now, huh? Enough shit done went through you. You done did enough shit. You went over there and talked to that biker man, and you see he didn't turn his back on your ass because he just really ain't feeling your ass. So now you came to your realization that I'm the motherfucking ultimate creator. Okay. And then she'll start working with you. Universe start working with you. Call your ancestors in. They've been through the same trials and tribulations. Whatever you do, man, if you ain't loving yourself right now, man, start today. Please. This is all the whole game. You want to get ahead of the game? Start loving yourself and watch the game start. Watch everything around you change. Because if you ain't loving you, Ain't nobody gonna love you. Love you. Ain't nobody gonna love you better than you. Shell.